In this video of the 1111 portal series, we have a special guest, one whose energy I always love when it's around me. I love channeling it, and their messages are so profound. So excited for this one. So welcome to this series. I'm Jacquelyn Atkins. I am creating 11 videos in 11 days from the 1st of November to the 11th of November, and each day I'm channeling a different oracle of the rose line because there are 11. And so this is day 4. Now, you do not need to watch these in order. So if you're here for the first time, watch this. If you enjoy it, have a look through. There is a playlist. Have a look through at the others. You might want to watch them all, or there just might be a certain number of messages that really feel important for you. And so just watch what you're drawn to. But I'm loving so far how these oracles of the rose line are each bringing in quite different topics. And there is a theme overall, and it's almost like it's preparation for the new earth frequency, but it's coming at it from many different angles. So let's get into today's special guest. So this being is the one male, if you could refer to the soul essence of the being as male, but who incarnated as a male out of the 11. And this being is Francis of Assisi. And I have worked closely with Francis's energy for the last 2 years in particular. I spent a lot of time in Assisi last year, and this year I held a mystery school in Assisi, which was so profound for everyone who attended. And I've really come to be familiar with the energy of Francis of Assisi. And what he wants to talk about today, healing the earth, is a topic that I did touch on when I was in Assisi. I created a video just talking about Assisi, and I had the background was the town behind me, but I did talk a little bit about Francis's relationship with the earth, because that is why he is so well loved, because of the communion he had with Mother Earth herself and with the creatures of earth. And some of his beautiful poetry, which apparently was a song around the earth, and his honoring of the earth and the creatures and the elements. Oh my gosh, it is so divine. So I'm really excited to have his energy here. Now, what I have done today, you will probably notice that there are a lot of nature noises in the background. It's actually really hot where I am today in Byron Bay. And normally I close up the doors so you don't hear the sounds so much in the video, but I needed a little bit of breeze today. So as a result, you will be hearing most likely the birds and the cicadas, and I've got the little dog that I'm dog sitting next to me, so you might hear him around as well. But that seems appropriate since we have Francis's energy here. Okay, let me see if okay. So he's just said, I was just wondering if I would do a little bit more talking about Francis of Assisi, but he's like, no, let's just get straight into it. So he will bring the message through in the channeling rather than me give a little bit of an overview now. So let's get started. So get yourself comfortable, close your eyes preferably while you're hearing the channeling, as long as you are somewhere safe that you can close your eyes. And allow the frequency of the words to wash over you. You don't necessarily have to capture the words, and your brain doesn't have to analyze the words. Allow the frequency of the words to move into an alignment with your energy body. And if you've watched any of the other videos, you'll notice at the end I do a little bit of light language, which is coming through as part of the channeling. And it's exactly the same with the light language. Just let it wash over you. Let it move into a resonance with your energy body. That's its purpose, bypassing the mind, because your mind can't grasp onto what it's saying because it has no comprehension around it. So just allow that for the whole channeling. Okay. Francis is just reminding me, funny, this happened again, of one of the cards I drew beforehand, which is the heat card from the Sacred Earth Oracle. And I'm sitting here quite hot at the moment. And he was just reminding me that when I read the booklet that came with this card, it was saying about how heat is required for change. Heat is required for movement. To get, when something is heated up, that creates movement, sometimes chaos, but it creates movement at a molecular level. And when I drew the card a little while ago, he was just saying, what if you were able to view this, what is talked about as changing in climatic conditions, as a part of a heat process that is needed to cause change on the planet. Another way of looking at it. So let's see what he has to say in the channeling. My beautiful family of the rose, as I speak to you today, we are surrounded by Mother Nature. The birds, the elements, wind, water, fire, earth, those same elements that are within you as well as outside of you. And so this is something to ponder when you humans decide you must heal the earth. There are two things to consider here. The first, at a more superficial level. The earth can heal herself. When things move too much out of harmony, she responds. That response may be quite severe, but that response can also be mild and gradual. She adapts. She is in constant change. She only knows change, and in fact the earth does not resist change. So let me tell you, anyone who decides to heal the earth is fooling themselves. They can love the earth. They can respect the earth. They can honor her creatures. And as I have said before, if those who wish to heal the earth or to impose limitation to heal the earth, if they went and sat on the earth, communed with her, stroked her plants, saw her creatures as part of them, not separate for them, and certainly not to be controlled in any way, whether they are large animals or tiny insects, that would have a much more profound effect than their rhetoric. So this is at one level. However, let us go deeper. The great Earth Mother, for she indeed is your mother. She indeed is the Sophia principle. She cares for you. She provides for you, just like a mother. However, at the same time, she reflects back to you who you are. So there can be no healing externally of the earth until you have healed internally. For she out there reflects what is within you. The so-called heating up is happening because it is happening within you, because you are at a point of change. And that change can feel disastrous sometimes. It can involve a breaking down. In fact, very often, usually it does. It can involve a letting go. And yes, it is for evolving. This is happening internally to you. But this must happen internally for it to be reflected externally. So if you see chaos on the planet, if you see extreme weather, if you see Mother Earth purging in some way, she is reflecting you. She is reflecting humanity. You are evolving together because you are one. She is you. You are her. You are created of the elements as she is. You are created of spirit as she is. You are one. Her journey is your journey. Your journey is her journey. And so what is the answer? To see her as you. To see the oneness you share with her. To love her for herself. To love all the aspects of her, the creatures, the plants, the elements. Love them as yourself. And if you think, well, hang on, I don't love myself, well, that is where you must start. The deeper your love for yourself, the more you will be in communion with the earth. And the more that you will ride through any internal chaos. And so you will find in your external world, you will not see such chaos. My message in my lifetime as Francis of Assisi was one of peace, of love, of compassion for the other, for our earth, but first and foremost, for yourself. This is the only way you can heal the earth. Hinu seyanite, huriandu kubianite, holabwe, kahanote, hunikiaka, asia, doa yantoa, kishton. Thank you for joining Francis of Assisi and myself today. If you enjoyed Francis's message, please share in the comments what you enjoyed. And if you know someone who'd like this video, forward it to them. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 5 of our 11/11 portal series.